Hi guitarlings, I'm Gray and this is Hub Guitar. Today we're going to do another plucking exercise to build your picking hand fluency. Today's exercise is going to be on strings 5, 2, 3, and 4 in that order. So you've got a bass note and then you've got these notes kind of falling back into the bass. So it's a nice little effect. And the chords are going to be A minor 7, and a D add 4, and a G over B, and a C major 7. For A minor 7, I'm going to put my index finger on the first fret of the second string, and then I'm going to put my middle finger on the second fret of the fourth string. Now I'm going to pluck bass, which is a fifth string, and then backwards from the top, second, third, fourth, like that. Now I'm going to slide that pattern up just a little bit, 2 frets, and you'll notice that it's kind of like the bottom of a C major chord. So imagine that I'm sliding that chord up 2 frets, and I'm also completing it by putting my ring finger down on the 5th fret of the 5th string. So it looks exactly like a C major chord shape except 2 frets higher. And that's how you get your D add 4 voicing. And you're going to pluck 5, 2, 3, 4. Really nice voicing, controversial chord that technically doesn't exist according to music theory, but when you're plucking things on the guitar, you can get away with a lot of dissonance. You know, if you're strumming that, it sounds pretty grotesque. But if you're plucking it, it sounds quite nice. So that's D add 4, we're going to call it. And then we're going to go to our G over B. This is another very common voicing that you're going to use for open chords, especially in this key. We're going to put our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string and our pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Then we're just going to pluck 5, 2, 3, and 4. These other 2 are open. Now we're going to transition to C major 7. So we're going to get our ring finger onto the 3rd fret of the 5th string and follow through with our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And same plucking pattern, 5, 2, 3, 4. Now you may have noticed that in the demonstration I played each chord 2 times. This is a plucking exercise, so I would encourage you to do that. In fact, you could play each chord 4 times, or you could insert a pause after each chord. I don't want to make this exercise about the difficulty of switching between these chords. I want this to be about a beautiful pattern that you play and you're focusing on building your plucking hand. So please feel free to play each chord several times or insert pauses between them so that you can stay focused on that goal. And I promise you it will sound good either way. All right, that's it for this week's exercise. So please practice slowly and work this pattern into your arsenal, and I'll see you for the next lesson in this series. If you enjoyed this lesson, please stay tuned because there are so many more coming. That's it, and thanks for watching.